Welcome back to Creeper World. We're going to dive into Creeper World 3 with a randomly generated DMD map. It's not useless, and this one was pointed out to me by someone on Discord, but I thought it was an interesting sort of gimmick to explore, and we have no weapons whatsoever available in It's Not Useless. None. Not even Bertha's. We can't use shield to push the creeper around. There is only one emitter and a whole bunch of ore. And the basic gimmick is we have to use the ability of the command node to rain down AC when it's recalled to orbit. And it's very important in this setup that we start efficiently, because the sooner that we can restrict the creeper, the more ore mine locations that we can get to, and so we can sort of escalate. There's always a compounding effect in these types of games, but that's particularly true, I think, in this kind of a map. So we've got one collector by each, and of course I'm placing my command nodes close to locations where they can have access to a good amount of ore. Alright, let's go with a third over here, here, and here. And I just want to have enough energy so that we can effectively build ore mines at a decent rate. So let's do one more collector for each area. And now we should be good to at least start building one. I think we can definitely build another one. Let's see how that energy goes. Looks like they're going down a little bit, so let's just hold with that. Yep, we're in dead deficit now, so I probably pulled the trigger actually a little bit early. Okay. Another ore mine here. And here. And then over here, I need to actually just build up. Well, I'll just go around this way. We will probably get a little bit of deficit here, but I'm going to need all those collectors eventually. Let's see how quickly this goes. I'd like to get up to this. And then also from here, let's build some relays. I want to be careful on how much I actually build. Let's put you together. There, and that'll hook everybody up. I want more relays eventually. Soon we're going to take enough damage these will evacuate. And we're now hooked up together to most of the ore mines. You're about to go. Let's see, let's put a relay here and just start working our way around this way, because I do want to get to that ore mine as quickly as I reasonably can. Yep, and those other two are going away. They're going to rain down our first AC. There we go. And that'll help hold the creeper in place so it doesn't expand too much. And now we are full, so we're actually going to evacuate you a little bit early. Then there's a 30-second timer till we can deploy once more. One here. One here. Now at this point, let's continue along with relays. Let's have a relay there. Perhaps one over here. Oh, waited a bit too long probably for you. Go ahead and come down. But now that we're going to have everything that we can use so far collected in relays, or connected with relays, I should say. And then this is our next objective. We have plenty of energy. We want to get to that ore mine, and we've got to wait for these to fill. We want to evacuate them as soon as they do. So that was number 2. You're ready to go. Number 3 is ready. Of course, eventually what we'll get to a point is spacing out the landings and evacuations of our command nodes so that the ore mines never shut down, or at least do it more rarely. You can come back and play. Whoops, it didn't actually take. And then they all spin into action. I think we might be ready over here. Let's see if we can do this. Getting that little bit more ore to increase our margins. Be very, very nice. There we go. Of course, while all 3 command nodes are on the planet, the creeper is going to be winning the battle because it's expanding, and that's it. We're not actually getting any more to fight it with. Yep, and we lost that ore mine, so we didn't get much out of it, but we should be able to hold it the next time, I would think. So with all that extra AC that just came down, we pushed back in quite a bit. And so we will rebuild it. And of course, after that, getting into this one is the only remaining option that we have for increasing how much we can produce. We'll send back number 2 to orbit. And down we go for another cycle. So we're definitely eating in closer, but there's going to be a lot of that to come. I think I want to just space out the intervals a bit more here now. I want to push it that way, so I'm going to evacuate you a little bit early this time, and then just see how that works out. Seven minutes in, we can see it's 7 to 8 strength, or depth rather, in terms of the creeper that's there. That was pretty good timing there in terms of like one of them evacuating just as the other one's ready to receive more. These are probably still a bit close together, but they will gradually spread themselves apart. Inching our way closer to that ore mine. And you may go, actually, a bit late on that pull. Whoops. Let's get you out of here. So getting the timing right will just really improve the efficiency if I can be a little more accurate there. One comes down and one leaves. Just starting to get into that a little bit. We do need more, though, before we can actually use it. Kind of impressive how rapidly we can gather the AC, even with no upgrades. This many ore mines whirring away at once. almost there. I think I want to just throw in probably another ring of relays around here for faster transmission. Whoops. Another slight miscue. I think we're going to try to put this up and see if we can sustain it now. I think we're going to make it. So now it's just a matter of pressing in enough that we can use a nullifier. If we take a look, I'm not sure which side would be the closest, but we'd need to be there, or about there, or about here. So it's not that much further in than we are, but it is some, and there's a fairly steep gradient of creeper, certainly more than the gradient of anti-creeper. And we're at, right in the middle. It's at about 14, but it scales out pretty quick. So let's keep contracting that circle inward. You know what? Let's throw up another relay right about there. I'm actually thinking that I just really want to aggressively, pull in the relays closer. Just shorten the transmission time wherever I can. You I don't need, I don't think. Nope. So I want to, just sort of have that inner ring. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. I'm going to want to relay right by that one. Come on. Okay, there. I just want to create enough room also to fit in landing areas. Okay, yeah, we've got the second one. Oh, You need to leave. Okay. And we're now producing so much we can't even keep them on the ground because they're filling up so quickly. We are continuing to contract this circle, though, bit by bit. All right, let's see how close we are on this nullifier now. Yeah, I mean, we're still right on the edge of that. So the place where we need to put it is about, has about a little bit more than one depth of creeper at the moment. So that's not too bad at all. We need to contract this more, but not by that much. Okay, let's take another look. Yeah, it's getting closer, bit by bit. I don't think there's really a point in building any more relays or anything. We're not going to get much more efficiency in terms of how quickly we're gathering the AC. I think I just need to keep doing this until we reach the goal. Whoops, bit long there. Boy, that's just a little bit into the creeper now. We're getting close. We are definitely getting close. Might only need a few more runs. Let's see how we do after another round of this. See if we're close enough. Not really there. Nope. Not yet. Of course, another one of those things, the closer you get, the harder it is to push it in further because of the heights in the middle. down again, up again, and I think I want to take another look. Boy, that's close. Got about half the width, like 1 or 2 building slots away from making it happen. At this point, you know, it really is getting kind of tedious, but I think we are close. Let's take another look. That's good. This isn't. Oh, right there. That's really close now. Yeah, that looks like that might be the closest side. I don't think we can quite hold on to it there, though, yet. Nope. But I think that's the side we're aiming for if the balance continues. It just seems to be pushing in a little bit more over there. Let's see how things look after a few more rounds. Okay. Might be able to get away with that. We might have it here. Let's take a look. It's staying in place. It's not getting destroyed immediately. Return to orbit. Question is, does it get hit before more AC comes down? I don't think it's going to. Of course, any damage will destroy it while it's building. But I think we made it. And now we're safe because it's powering up. Yay! So, yes. Claim victory, 25 minutes and change. And actually the second best time, as this is actually the person who pointed out the map to me. So I'll just throw my name in there just for fun. Cool. So, hope that was at least mildly enjoyable. I definitely will be returning to a user-made custom map for the next session. Till then, thanks for watching, everybody. More Creeper World will return.